Hello everyone and welcome to the Sunday Segue Wrestling Podcast. I am the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, the one man, no Twitter fan, Kinny Killer. We're here with the man them. We're here with the girl them, Sugar Shugs.
Hey.
And we're here with the human highlight reel himself, Mr. E2J.
Well, what's good?
Nothing much, man. Just, you know, how it is. Weekend doing the family stuff as we do. How you guys been?
Not bad at all, man. Not bad.
I had a bit of a rough night. Took a trip to Cardiff with the boys, so I'm feeling a bit worse for wear today.
A bit wavy, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Ready to rant on the wrestling?
Yeah. I'm ready to rant.
Oh, I can't wait for this. All right, everyone. What I'm going to do now is just go to our Twitter, follow us on Twitter. It's at Sunday Segue. Look on our blog. I put up an article on there, our very first article, so please go and read. It's on sundaysegue.blogspot.co.uk. Email us, and that's sundaysegue@gmail.com. Look on all our previous podcasts on iTunes and YouTube. I want to give a quick shout out as well to Sierra from the Angry Marks Network and Jay Hunter from OSW Review. Just thanks for supporting us and giving us the help, because we podcast virgins out here, so we need the help as much as possible. So I'm going to go to the Deadly Dirtsheet. It's the return of the Deadly Dirtsheet. So first up, SmackDown General Manager role. At the moment, it was reported that they were going to try and turn Booker T heel, but now it looks like they're looking to turn Teddy Long heel, which is a bit weird, don't you think, guys?
Yeah. Well, I suppose it depends on Booker's reaction, because Teddy's just he's just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Do you know what I mean? he's just doing his thing, like, holla holla holla. So Booker,
straight up sexy, man.
Yeah, Booker just needs to allow him, innit? Give him a job, give him something to do. But yeah, it's interesting. I think you need to have your little backstage angles as well, your power struggles. So I think it'll be good. I think whatever they do with it, just keep it going. As long as Teddy's got a job, I'm happy.
Well, next on the list, WWE looking like they signed this indie talent called Sami Callihan. He's been going around on the dirt sheets for ages, being talked about. I think he made an appearance on Total Nonstop Ass Crap on their crappy gut check segment, but he didn't get through, obviously, because he's going through medical testing for WWE. So that's a good thing. More indie wrestlers in. And the last thing, the biggest news, is WWE have opened a new performance center. This is so moving from Tampa to Orlando. They're leaving Full Sail, but the links will still be there. They're creating the 26,000 square foot facility, space for 7 rings, training, a workout center, physical therapy station, sound stage with editing and production, and also a big lounge area in the kitchen for Big Brothers K and Tensai to eat as much as they want. So this is very good news, because it means that the development of NXT is going to be crazy. They're going to be signing all these indie talent, women wrestlers from Shimmer, Shikara. So right about now, it's a big look, don't you think?
It looks promising, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Yeah, I just think it's good. Like, they're going through it in a professional way. Although it's sports entertainment, they're treating it like your big American franchises do. They're coming in, they got their own facility, and they're looking at it in a realistic way. So yeah, I think
you think this is Triple H's doing?
Yeah, well, he was the guy at the press conference. He was the guy.
He's the main guy that running it, into motion.
Yeah, I've seen all the pictures. They did the artist work of, they showed the artistry work of what it would look like and stuff. It's all Triple H. Vince McMahon wasn't there. It's just Triple H, some NXT stars, and the governor, I think, of Orlando or something, or Florida. And yeah, it was just pretty much like shaking hands and yeah, just announcing it basically. So
can't be bad.
I think this is a good look for them, especially if Triple H is gonna have his hands in all these, in all this piece of work. So, it can't be bad.
I think things are looking up under Triple H. Like he spent all his career burying people, and now it seems like he's doing things the right way. So he's come through, he's seen what it's been like, and he's trying to make it better for the new people coming coming through.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So before we go on to Raw, I just want to give a shout out to the people out there. Just please comment on our blog. We're going to be writing more articles. Basically asking you questions for you to comment on and get your views and opinions. What I want to do as well is I want you guys to email us your fantasy wrestling Wrestlemania cards as much as you want. We don't mind. We just want to hear your thoughts. We will post up our thoughts on this as well, and we will also have this on the segment on our show later on in a couple of weeks. So let's get on to Raw, people. Let's get on to the shit that was called Raw this week. Monday Night Shit Raw. So we'll just get into segment 1. The Sheamus and Orton versus Big Show. Guys, why did they do this again?
Don't know. I got problems with this. Just it seems like the same old recycled shit. Like just keeping them busy. I don't know. It's just I was disappointed with that. Although Big Show did a hell of a backdrop. Well, no, it wasn't a backdrop. It was a suplex. When it was like side suplex. But
yeah,
Big Show's in ring work. Yeah, impressed me. I didn't mind that. They're good guys in the ring, but yeah, just recycled.
Yeah, it's like we've gone through months of watching Big Show against Sheamus, and they had that one really great match, and then they had a few okay matches, but now it's the same thing again. We're seeing Randy Orton's been thrown into the mix, but it's the same thing. Nothing's really changed except Orton has been thrown in. They're not doing anything. There's no heel turn. There's no anything. It's just these three ain't doing anything, so they can do this.
Just stuck in limbo, man.
Definitely.
Exactly. I mean, a week after one of the best rules, and it's just like, hey, what is this shit? It's like, it's meant to be the new season, so let's see new shit. But yeah, it's the fallout, you know, and we've got Extreme Rules coming up, and it's like, what we're gonna see the same matches from Mania, you know? What did you guys think of the Sheamus electric chair on Big Show, man? Because he held that together.
I think Sheamus is a big dude, you know, and he's really strong. He's been picking up Big Show for a while now, but the electric chair spot was good. It looked good, yeah, and he was up there for a long time. But you know, you shouldn't be. I don't want to see these guys wrestle anymore. Bring in Cesaro, give him a different type of feud. You know, do something with someone else. We've seen these three fighting each other for the last year. We don't want to see it anymore.
E2J, what do you think should happen next to Big Show?
He needs to go on Monster Hill Rampage, but do it properly. Give him a title. I don't mind giving him a title again, so he can go out on top. Because like he's obviously winding down his career now. He cuts good promos backstage and stuff. I just think he just gets stuck with the wrong people. You need good people for him to work with to keep it interesting. I mean, I think he's better now than he's ever been in ring. I like he's doing spears, like the bumps and stuff he's taking. The guy can move. I honestly don't know. Like, I don't think he'd have bad matches with Sheamus. I don't think he'd have bad matches with Orton, but they're just stuck. They're just stuck in limbo. He needs a credible feud. He needs to be doing like ruthless stuff to people. Do you know what I mean? So just get rid of the joke aspect of his character.
I want to see Big Show do a dropkick. That'd be sick.
That would be good. That would be good.
That would be sick. I'll be marking out for that. I'll be like, hey, dropkick. Man, if he does a Hurricanrana, if I ever see that, Big Show Hurricanrana off the top rope, oh my lord.
Calling it now.
We're going to have another ring break on SmackDown, like, oh shit. Alright, so segment 2, which is my favorite segment of the whole show.
Yeah, it was.
Which is, Free megabytes, Brock Lesnar angle. So, Brock Lesnar comes out after 3MV challenged the Shield. And I marked out because I was like, okay, Brock Lesnar, I didn't expect that. I thought Shield was going to come out and just deal with them. Brock Lesnar comes out. And he literally just, all I wrote here was Brock Lesnar fucks up Heath Slater. That's it.
It's too good, man.
Yeah. Heath Slater is really good at bumping. I can still remember the clothesline from Hal that he took off, was it JBL?
Yeah,
on the
JBL.
Raw 1000. He bumped the hell out of that. But, I don't know, this is beyond bumping. What happened to this guy? This was assault. you know? And the crowd are like, one more time. And I thought he was going to do it. But
He smiled,
obviously,
didn't he?
yeah.
He wanted to.
Obviously, because he's a heel, he can't respond to the crowd, so he left and wanted another one. But the first one was just horrible, and the second one,
he left him hanging, man.
And when he did a Brock Lesnar teleport, where he teleported from one place to another and then done the clothesline, it was just like, oh my god, this guy.
That was
that was fast. That was scary.
Yeah, but this is what he should be doing. This is what Lesnar should have been doing from day one, not losing 2 out of 3 matches since he's been back.
Yeah, he needs to be terrorizing.
He should be just mashing up everyone every week, or every time he's on, someone should be getting beat.
Yeah, definitely.
Every time he's on TV.
Even if they had the build-up of Brock Lesnar just, messing up everyone, and then, people come in to try and sort him out, like try and, defeat him, and he just runs through everyone until he gets to, I don't know, just someone, whether it's a Cena or Undertaker, or he gets to someone and they stop him in his tracks. They should have let him go through a streak of just beating people up, winning these matches, and then someone just stops him or whatever, rather than him coming out with 2 losses and then a win, and it's just like, just a bit weird. But he came off like an absolute beast. Jinder Mahal just needs to just F off now, man.
Thank you, come again.
He's just annoying me. Every time he's coming with these one-liners, whatever he's trying to say, like, it's just like, dude, just, I would be perfectly happy if Brock Lesnar came out every week and just dealt with him. Just every week. Just every week. Like,
he's a good wrestler. Because they use him a lot on NXT, his in-ring skills are decent. But he hasn't got a gimmick that suits him, and they went with the foreign heel. But I don't think they pushed it. Or I don't think they did it the right way, because he's perfect as the foreign heel that comes in and he'll be dissing America and stuff. But he didn't really go about it the right way, because he was supposed to be rich, and then you already had Alberto Del Rio doing the same thing, so he just never got over. But I think he needs to go off TV for a good while and then come back, not sort of be here and there every couple of weeks.
I do want to see
calling this.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say, I want to see him keep Mahal, because, like, I don't like him, what he's doing now, but, like, obviously, like Shug said, he's a sick wrestler. He's got it, but they just need to repackage this guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't want him to get like the future endeavor. I just want them to come with something different. And I hope that they don't come with a Kerwin White 2.0. Like, when Shabba tried to come with some blonde hair thing. Like, what was that all about? Trying to be some prep school dude. Like,
cut that short, didn't they?
Yeah. What do we need another Triple H Lesnar match? Like, are you interested in this steel cage match?
No.
Cage match should have been Mania, man.
Yeah.
Cage match should have been Mania.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I just think that it's like not after Mania, or maybe they want to do it because of the Mania match got such bad ratings. Triple H is just like, well, I'm going to do another match and we're going to be the best match on the card. Maybe that's it.
And no one can say shit about it.
Yeah, because he's the boss, like.
Get the entrance right.
Yeah. Try not to get bun up coming down.
And then try and post the photos on Twitter and get sympathy for it. Bro, no one ever told you to put the thing on your chest.
Exactly.
Like, jeez. Alright, segment 3. More bullshit. US title, Cesaro versus Kofi. Why are they booking Cesaro like this? Made him come down and start singing.
I don't mind him doing irritating stuff like that, because obviously it plays on where he's from, that sort of thing. Obviously he is a heel, and I like the comedy aspect kind of like to him a little bit. He's like irritating. I think that's what it is, trying to like irritate people. But yeah, I prefer him a bit more serious, because he reminds me of like old school like Lou Fez. His in-ring work is like no one can run with him at the moment in WWE. I thought the match was good, but the finish was like really good on Kofi's behalf.
The
finish was sick. But obviously Cesaro sold that well. Like, I don't know where he's going. I hope he's going on to better things. He cut a promo like WWE.com after, and he said that he was the answer to WWE's problems, and like he's the one who made the US title relevant when they asked him like, oh, what are your thoughts on losing to Kofi. So I hope he can just keep little edgy things like that in there and just keep pushing, man. Keep going on to better things. He needs to be main eventing stuff now. This year is it.
Yeah, definitely. I think if it's one of those things where he lost the US title, so now he can start winning, then that's great. But you know, bring him into the main event picture. You know, if Dolph Ziggler, if they're going to turn him face, then he needs people to feud with. You know, so why not Cesaro? And then you can still have Swagger, you know, coming round doing his thing if they're not going to get rid of him. So yeah, I think Cesaro needs to push now. He's done his time. He's jobbed, and unless he's pissed somebody off and it hasn't come out because he's been like getting shit on. So unless he's done something backstage and we don't know about it, you know, who knows?
For real, who knows? Jeez, man. I like what you said, E2J, about the finish. The finish was nice. The finish, I did like the finish. You know, I ain't seen the reversal into the into the Thunder in Paradise. But you know, if Kofi replaces Cesaro, you know, by doing the jobbing, you know, and Cesaro goes on to start winning stuff, then you know what? It's all good. I just don't want to see him on Superstars. I don't.
That'd be a sad day.
No one likes Superstars. No one likes seeing anyone on Superstars.
No, that's why we don't watch it, do we, guys?
Exactly.
All right, segment 4, big Ziggy Del Rio Swagger angle. So it looks like we're going to get a freeway for the world title, guys. Is this the way to go for this angle?
I think that, you know, I don't mind it for now. You know what? It doesn't look like they've got many more ideas, or it doesn't seem like, you know, they're going to do anything else. So why not? So let's see how it goes. You know, see how it goes.
So anything I think they can do is see how it goes. Like I totally agree that they seem like they look baffled. Like, I mean, it just seems a bit messy at the moment. Like everything's crossing over. There's no like clear where it's heading. I just think you just got to just hope, aren't you? Just hope there's something good comes out of it.
Yeah. Did Swagger or Ziggler come off better in this segment?
I honestly don't know. I like Swagger. I like Swagger being like, I like his character, that sort of thing. I want him to just be more ruthless. But then Ziggler's it. I think you need two faces on like one heel for this to work. But you've got like two heels, and then you've got like Del Rio, who ain't even a good face. It's just awkward. It's just awkward for me to like try and like enjoy even after like obviously Ziggler picked up the title. Do you know what I mean? After that rule, it just I don't know.
Yeah.
Just got me a bit down on this little angle going on.
Yeah, I mean we'll go into that when we get to the Ziggler and Swagger match. But let's just move on to the next segment because we'll get to that you know the main bit why we're angry. But Team Hell No versus Primetime Players again. Sugs, what happened to Patterson, man?
They call me Pancake because I flatten fools. That's what I do. I flatten fools.
Mate, where is Pancake Patterson? That 1 week where maybe, you know, John Cena beat him so bad that he's just never coming on TV again. That's it.
I say we put out a search warrant for Pancake Patterson. Wherever you are, player, wherever you are.
Please come back.
Come back.
And bring your nephew.
Oh, we're missing you, player. Okay, we're missing you. Afro or no, we're missing you, man. I just love the bit when they called Daniel Bryan El Beardo Magnifico. Like, and then JBL calls him the flying goat when he does the finish with the headbutt. Like, that's just some gentle comedy right there, man. Some gentle comedy. So next week, I say tomorrow, on Raw, we get the Brothers of Destruction reunite. Are they wasting an appearance for Taker, Ricky?
Well, I think if he's going to turn up, who is anyone to say that he shouldn't be there, you know? Or maybe it is because The Rock's not there, they want someone else, but Taker's not going to work unless Taker wants to work. So, just, you know, how can you complain about Undertaker wrestling or see an Undertaker on TV? You know, let him wrestle.
Just allow him, innit? Just allow him.
Allow him.
I think it's a treat for the UK fans. I mean, like you said, Taker if he wants to be there, he's going to be there, isn't he? You can't knock it. Yeah, we'll just. I wish I was going there, man. So it would have been nice.
Yeah, Sugs is mad with me on this one. He's upset with me.
Don't even get it started.
I'm sorry, brother.
We could be there. We could be there. I was on this from the start. I was going to get the tickets and we would have been there. Just a little round trip, just to London, mate. It's not far. It's not as if we're going to New York.
I know. I'm sorry, brother, but November, I promise. November.
Yeah, we'll see.
Going, nah. No, E2J, man, if you're on it too, bruv. November, you know what I mean? It's my birthday's in November. I'm down. You know what I mean? I'm down. I'm down for it. So if you say this now, you know, people listening on the podcast, you got this. You know, I'm on it. All right, I'm on it. All right. So segment 6. This is for you, Sugs. This is for you. Ryback promo. Was it a good promo? Did you like it?
To be honest, I did like it. Obviously they.
Wait, people. Is this 1 week? 1 week.
This is the second.
Only takes 1 week.
This is the second week of me giving Ryback praise.
Okay. All right. I just want to note that. Sorry.
Okay. So I thought he did well with the material that they gave him, and obviously they filmed it backstage because I don't know whether he could have delivered that in the ring. But I think it worked well the way they did it. You know, obviously him explaining his reasons for attacking Cena and saying that he left him and, you know, that he didn't come for him like Ryback did. And I thought he delivered it well. With no food puns, no feed me more, no anything. He was just, you know, I thought he did well with what he did. But is he heel? Is he a heel?
Oh my God, this whole question, is he a heel? Because the way Michael Cole and them lot reacted when he dealt with Cena was like a heel, you know, like what is he doing? Shut up, man. Just let him deal with him, innit? Like, just let him deal with him. But the whole, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I prefer if he was a tweener. Like, I wouldn't prefer if he just did a full turn to heel. Because for me, he is over, you know, and he hasn't been over long enough for him to then transition to a heel and make it effective. Because imagine if he was, a face, fan favorite for ages. They didn't want to, like Cena is. They didn't want to pull the trigger on Cena, but they pulled the trigger on Ryback turning heel. And then the fans are like, oh, blah, blah, and proper react to it. You know, it's too quick if they're going to turn him full heel. I reckon anyway.
I think I agree with that as well. Definitely. I don't like. He's got the chance and everything. He's over, but I just don't think he's been there long enough to be going full heel. It should just be like, oh well, we thought he was going face because he got the chance, and oh no, he's not. Maybe he's not. Maybe he ain't so clean cut as everyone thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they just, like you said, they bottled it with Cena, so they're just gonna switch Ryback instead, and Cena's gonna be a face forever, and that's it. That's it.
And that's bad. It's bad news for us. It's bad news for us because it just means that I'm gonna have to waste my breath ranting on this fool every week. Like, dear. Anyway, segment 7. It's the Wade Barrett versus R-Truth. So, right, let me just get this started. They announced a 10-man battle royal for the main event, where the winner gets an IC title shot. Then R-Truth wins. What's the point? Won't he just get the shot then?
What is the point in the IC title? What is the point in the IC title at the moment? Look at what happened in WrestleMania, and then the next night, it's just like there's just no reason for it at the moment.
I didn't catch main event. So what happened? Who won it? Do you know?
I didn't see main event either. I can find it.
Did R-Truth win it? Fuck news.
Yeah.
It upsets me that they went to that. Like, obviously, they used Cody Rhodes to obviously get that belt back, make it look classic. Everyone thinks of, yeah, look, they've brought in the old title. Remember all those good matches? Let's have some new good matches. And it's like, these guys can wrestle, but I just don't know what they're doing with it. It's frustrating. This seems messy as well, like the IC title thing. They need to make credible, like, I don't want to get, obviously it's entertainment, but there needs to be some sporting system with it, like a ranking system or something for, like, titles, people getting legit shots and stuff, not just, oh, you beat the champion in a non-title match, and now you get a title match. That sort of thing, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Who won?
It's either Santino or Justin Gabriel.
E2J?
Santino? Yeah, just Santino.
Justin
What?
Gabriel.
He did.
Oh my God.
The Cape Town
What,
Wolverine.
Right, the same Justin Gabriel, look, listen, the same Justin Gabriel that got his ass handed to by Leo Kruger on NXT, just gone, yeah?
Yep.
The same guy that made him tap out, just gone, right? Yep. And he's getting the, what is going on, man?
What did he actually win then? Title shot, is it?
Yeah, he won, no, I think that he fought him later on in the night.
And obviously lost.
Yeah.
And so then we're going to get R-Truth against Wade Barrett again, because Barrett said he's going to, you know, in the WWE app in that segment after, he said he's going to, you know, you give him a shot. Like, this is just so off.
It is, I know.
It hurts my head, man.
If they have battle royals, they should be getting trophies like they did, like at Albert Hall and stuff. Those were like they make them legit. At least if you ain't going up against the title, you got some reason for actually going in there. It's like, oh, do you want to be in a battle royal? Yeah, cool. Nah, you want to be in there to win something. That's the whole reason you're having a match in the first place. It's just
at least throw some dudes in there. At least throw some dudes in there that you think, yeah, any one of them could win it. They put in jobber after jobber after jobber after jobber. Primo, Epico, Alex Riley hasn't even been seen on TV, right? The only time he was seen on TV when he was backstage in the locker room backstage when Big Show decided just to thump him out. That's it. Like, they fed him to Big Show. He's not even he's not even on NXT. That's how we've seen Mason Ryan more than we've seen Alex Riley at the moment. Like, and that's saying something. Jeez. Oh God. Anyway, segment 8, Rhode Scholars versus Khali and Santino. I'm just gonna say this. Why the hell have they got Khali and Santino together? Listen, people. Indian and Italian food don't mix, fam. Why is that? It don't work, people. Italian and Indian food together don't work. So why would this standard? Why would this? Shooks? Why?
I don't know, mate. Why indeed? Why is Great Khali still on the TV? Why is any of the things happening that happened on this Raw? Why?
I know they're backstage, like, all huddled around the TV, putting bets on to see when they're going to shout timber, and Great Khali's going to fall flat on his face because he can't even walk anymore. Like, what? Oh, man. The one bit that was funny is Hornswoggle when he tries to come with this, like, mini Cobra thing. I tried to hit Cody, and Cody's like, "You're not even doing it right. You're not even doing it right." Will Rhode Scholars ever win the tag titles before they break up?
I want to see him win stuff, but I don't want to see him win stuff if it's going to be a half-assed attempt at it. There's no point. I'd rather see him not get the titles. The same with primetime players. Like, these are good tag teams and stuff. Then they're just getting put up against, getting put in filler matches for the sake of it. It's just not good.
Sure, because I know they're your peoples, man. Rhode Scholars. What's happening, man?
But I've just give up on them. You know, it's like I like Cody, Dashing Cody Rhodes. I like Damien Sandow, the intellectual savior of the masses. But they're not gonna go anywhere. It doesn't look like they're doing anything with them at the moment. You know, the Shield are getting their push and they've earned it. You know, so I think they're gonna be tag team champions, and whether they're going to carry on feuding with Rhode Scholars, with Brian and Kane, but that because they're the only face tag team left.
Yeah.
So
to be honest,
they can't feud with Rhode Scholars because they're heels as well.
Yeah. What they probably will do is what they always do after a while, is if you see the Shield when they have the title, the only people that's going to win it is going to put two main eventers together, and they're going to win the titles off the Shield.
Yeah, it'll be like Cena and somebody else. Like Cena will lose the belt, and he'll be with someone else, or Ryback and someone else.
Ryback and Cena probably.
Yeah,
because
Ryback
they're
and Cena because they don't get along, you know. And it's like, how can they coexist in this one match, McMahon?
it's like 1997 all over again when Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold are tag champions.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh Lord. All right. So people, this is our bit. It's now time for segment 9, which is the Fandango promo. Did it?
I think we're the only 3 people left doing it.
Yeah, they tried to do it on SmackDown, weren't happening. Tried to do it on Raw, weren't happening. But tomorrow night on Raw, we will have a different story.
it's gonna blow up.
Oh, for all you guys out there that don't know, Fandango's tune came in at number 44 in the UK chart, so it just missed out on the top 40. But I mean, the top 40's on now, so when we finish, we're gonna find out whether he's hit the top 40. He might not this week, but after Raw tomorrow, he might next week. So I know we love him, obviously, because he's Fandango. But was this promo a flop?
Yes. They were trying. It's another thing where if something good happens or something they want to happen, they force feed you it. So they're trying to force this Fandango thing down your throat. And last year with the Daniel Bryan yes chance, they tried to ignore it, and it worked better, But then they were saying the WWE should have capitalized, where they had the yes T-shirt within a few weeks. But I think they were just trying to force it. And it felt forced. I think Fandango, Johnny Curtis, he's doing a good job. He's still doing a good job. He's 100% committed to this character, and it shows.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't want them to ruin him now. I like what they were doing. The slow burn, maybe that one big Raw wasn't a good thing. Because it's making them change what they were going to do. This slow burn they had, Because now he's fighting, he's opening SmackDown on Tuesday and fighting Santino in a comedy element with Linny and Garcia. I don't want to see that. Don't want to see that. I don't want to see Linny and Garcia doing anything.
I know you like the finisher, though.
Yeah, the new finisher was sick. I like the new finisher because he can't do that leg drop all the time because he's going to mash himself up doing that. But you need to have, at least a couple of go-to moves, and the finisher worked well. Well,
it means that if he's using that, it means Bray Wyatt, if he comes up, is going to have to change his, because that literally is his finisher. Splash in the corner, drags them, dances with them, bam, finish. Exact same thing. So, boy, sorry, Bray.
Everyone shares moves these days.
Yeah, yeah. So, do we see Fandango as a future IC or US champ?
Definitely. I think he needs gold. You need to just push him. Like, remember what Gold does back in the day, IC title? They need to do the same sort of thing with him. They need to slow it down again. I think they should have waited, and then they're over this, next week. Let him do it then. Let him do it then when he's got the fans that were there for the big Raw after Mania. And they would have that promo would have just been way better. It would have been way more over. And I think it just would have, we wouldn't be saying what we're saying now about this. I think they just rushed it.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with both of you. I agree 100% with both of you. But if he does get a title, like the IC or the US Championship, do they then make it credible with him and do a honky tonk man, and he just has the belt for ages? He just has the belt for ages, and just what I mean? Fans love him and stuff, and he just has it for long.
And someone needs it for ages. Someone does need it for a time.
But I think he needs to wrestle more. I think he needs another month, 2 months of just matches, just fighting people. He's not fighting anyone yet. He had the match with Jericho, then the next match got interrupted when they were on Raw, and then he's had sort of a match with Santino. So he's had 2.5 matches. There's not enough. Yeah. He needs some more matches, some more long matches.
Yeah, he needs to go and jump someone. Just randomly just go and jump someone. It doesn't matter. He's just a vicious guy or something. Like how he started out. Just go and just do some nasty stuff and just wind people up.
Yeah,
I just hope they don't do the Razor Ramon Goldust angle, the Goldust Ahmed Johnson angle, where he's like, that, you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
TJ,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
dancing up against the dudes and all them things, like trying to wind them up, and then, you know, I don't want to see that, man. I don't want to see that. Keep him dancing with the chicks. Oh, by the way, the dancer, she ain't coming to UK tomorrow, which means Summer Rae from NXT, or you NXT marks out there, is taking that place tomorrow.
Is she learning that dance routine overnight, is she?
Oh boy, we'll soon find out, innit, tomorrow. We'll soon find out. Maybe we're going to be... I hope not. I'm kind of peeved that they're making her come on TV now, though, because she's got a good feud going on with Paige, and they need to keep her down there. She needs to just wrestle a bit more and just stay down there right now. Like, all right, segment 10. Oh god, Ziggler versus Swagger. Right, I'm just gonna do a mini rant. Shout out to Killer Kev. I'm just going to do a mini rant, and then I'm going to let you guys just rant a bit more. WWE, why did the world champ about to Swagger in just 1 week? What the fuck are you doing? You give him the belt, yeah, and then you bury him the week after. The week after he had one of the biggest reactions, okay, in the last 10, 15 years. And you just bury him, just like that. Like it weren't nothing. I'm just going to pass this on to you guys.
Yeah, how long was the match? It was in like less than 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So we spent over 10 months waiting for him to cash in this belt, watching him job week after week, lose matches to all these people, and then the week after he wins it, they fuck us over in 5 minutes. 5 minutes flat. 5 minutes. I can't believe it. I can't believe it because they don't know what they're doing, but I can't believe it.
E2J?
Depressing. It's at least all three. You got Swagger, you got Ziggler, and you got Del Rio. All three decent characters. You don't need to change anything about them. I mean, Swagger's done the little touch-ups on his character. Obviously, he's got Zeb, and they're doing the edgy. Well, they were doing the edgy storyline. Now it's a mess. Like I said, they can all wrestle. They can all do it in the ring. What the hell are they doing with the build-up and everything? It's just cack. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know. It's like they're just lost.
You know what they're going to do next, don't you? You know what's going to happen. You know they're going to do the freeway, and Swagger, Del Rio's probably going to get him in a cross arm breaker. Ziggler's going to come up from the floor, jump in the ring, zigzag from behind, and just sneak a win. Sneak a win.
It just needs to be. He needs to be getting credible wins. This guy needs to be the 2013 HBK. Yeah, he needs to be doing it. Why can he do it? Because he can. That's why he needs to be doing it. Like, he is that. He can sell, he can do all this stuff. He just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to be seeing him dirt and wins and stuff. Like, he comes out each week and he says, I'm the best. I'm too damn good. And like, obviously, why can I show off? Like, cause I can do all this stuff in the ring. I am the best. No one can do it like me. Except from, you're losing in stupid matches, like New World Champ, and like, if you're going to win, like, to make it credible after that, while you're champion, you're going to have to dirt it to retain, like, in a freeway. I want to put him in some more ladder matches. I didn't mind that ladder match against Cena, but put him against, like, some decent people. Put him in stuff where he can show off his talent and actually get over. I don't know why. Like, he don't have to be, like, a good guy, like a baby face, to be over. Do you know what I mean? They know he don't have to do that. I mean, everyone, like Michaels, when he turned heel and then became, like, one of the biggest, like, faces ever of the company, just like Ziggler's there, he's waiting for that. Do you know what I mean? He will be able to perform. He will be able to pull that off. But it's the company problem. I don't know what they're doing. They're booking. They lost the plot again.
Shugs, why don't they trust him, man? Why don't they trust him?
Well, I think they must have some faith in him to give him the money in the bank and then to let him finally cash it in. But I just don't think they've got it planned out. Because maybe, they changed their mind on Swagger after the DUI, and then maybe the plans are just, there's no concrete plans, you know? It doesn't seem like their plans are written too long in advance, you know? It doesn't seem like they've got months of storylines planned out. They may have an end goal, but the in-between, they don't know what's going on. So then, that's why we get all this filler in between the actual events that they plan to happen.
The only thing I did like is they sent out refs. They sent out refs and officials. They need to start sending out officials more, like what you said with Lesnar earlier. Send officials out and stuff. It looks more legit. It's better than, like, do you know what I mean, two guys just in the ring and no one comes out to bother stopping it.
Yeah. Send out Sergeant Slaughter. He ain't doing fuck all back in there.
Commissioner Slaughter.
Yeah. Didn't they have like Ann Anderson or somebody the last time when it kicked off? There was somebody who was out the back, and Finley was out there, you know?
Yeah, Dean Malenko.
Yeah, that was it. That was for the Triple H one, wasn't it, when he peed his pants? Was it that one? You know?
It was, yeah.
Bring all those out, you know? Because you'd be and the people start marking out. They're like, yo, it's Finley. It must be serious. It must be real. It must be a shoot. You know? There's Dean Malenko.
Yeah, it just reminds me, I just got a shout out to Jay Hunter again. That guy with the blonde hair back in the 90s, E2J, looks like Wurzel Gummidge used to come out with Pat Patterson. And
Who is that dude?
I don't know. On OSW review, they call him Wurzel Gummidge. They call him Wurzel Gummidge. He looks huge. Anyway, so the next segment after that was the backstage segment with Sheamus and Mark Henry. So Sheamus decides to talk rubbish as usual, talking fella, usual. Then Sexual Chocolate comes out and takes out Sheamus. Why?
What I do?
That's what I'm waiting for, player. That's what I'm waiting for.
I like Henry, but just why Sheamus? I don't know. Hopefully that's getting Sheamus out of the whole Big Show angle, but it's again, I don't know.
I like all these backstage because I'm glad. I just like seeing Renee Young. It's good to see her on TV. She's doing her thing. She's holding it down for like the wrestling community. You know, she's gone legit. She's gone straight. Yeah. But you know, it's good. I like to see her, and she can duck out of the way because people get brought down when they chat to her. Because either the Shield's gonna mess you up, or Mark Henry's gonna mess you up, and then on SmackDown, Sheamus messed up Mark Henry. So if you see Renee Young in the backstage, just keep walking.
No, blood. It happens on NXT as well.
Exactly.
All of a sudden, she's talking to Paige. Summer Rae just comes to bam from nowhere, like Sasha Banks talking to Renee Young. Bam. Aubrey Marie from nowhere. Just people just get dealt with, man. The same with Bo Dallas talking. Bam. All of a sudden, someone
anything that happens to Bo Dallas, great. Just kick him in his teeth.
Stop it. Renee Young. Just want to give you a quick shout out because I'm sorry that they have to change your last name, okay? Because we love Renee Paquette, right? We love Renee Paquette. And they just changed it to Renee Young, and we don't know why. And I'm upset about this, okay?
It's too ethnic, mate. It's too French sounding. Like, they can't be having that. Just Young. Renee Jones. Renee Smith. Just change it to something, you know?
She's not British. She's not British now. Renee Jones. Renee Smith.
Exactly. Just anything. You'd have no chance. You would. They'd have to change the name. Screwed. You would just be like, I don't know what they would change the name to. You'd have to be like Tashawn White or something like that.
Bruv, I would be screwed. Bruv, I wouldn't even be getting into the US. That's what would happen.
Brother Numsi has forgiven me.
Hey, you made it once, player. You made it once. You'll be fine.
I could do it again.
Exactly.
All right. Next segment after that was is the Punk promo. Our man Punk. So Punk's obviously gone for a while now, guys. How should they book him when he returns, though?
I think it depends on the storyline. It depends on what is happening. If he's going back into the title picture, then it depends on who's champ, what has happened since he's been gone. You know, he's just going to come back and be pissed off. But obviously, if he's off TV for like a month, when he comes back, he's going to have a huge pop. So maybe he'll go face again. Who knows?
Yes. Well, yeah, I think if he does go face, they might even keep him off a bit longer, you know. I mean, I'm hearing on the dirt sheets anyway that they're saying this a month, but some people are saying that he's gone for ages and he might be gone to SummerSlam, even though he's been advertised for, Payback and Money in the Bank and stuff. But it would be sick if he was gone until they come to Chicago and then just bam, he just comes.
Exactly. The card is always subject to change, so he doesn't have to show up.
Yeah, he's a boss.
I don't think they even needed to bring him out on Raw and give him the promo. Heyman was good cutting a promo last week, obviously about both his guys, but I don't think they needed to bring Punk out again to just go out and then hug Heyman and disappear. They could have just left him off TV and let Heyman go out and say, look, he's not here, or whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. Because obviously, he's got legit injuries to his knee, so I think keeping him off TV would have just people expecting to see Punk, and then you go out and you tell him, nah, he's not here. And they're like, oh, what's going on? Rather than him going out and then looking all sad and just walking out. I think it would have been better if you keep him off TV and you don't know when he's coming back, like you said. You save him, and then when he comes out, like, whether or not he's face or heel, he's going to come out, he's going to get that pop. It's going to get people, like, they're just going to be into it. Whoever, like, he's against, and he turns up, and his music hits, whether he's going to be doing a run-in, or he's just going to be a surprise. Keep it like that. I just think you don't need to tell him that, he's going away, and yeah, he's going to come back, because that's what they're kind of hinting at, I think. But I think it's too far. But at the moment, the only thing we've got is Ryback and Cena at the moment. Yeah. Everything else is still up in the air, so we'll have to see on that one. But I hope they do it right. I think Punk needs to come back, surprise, like you said, out of nowhere.
Next segment, we had Kaitlyn versus Nikki Bella, which I like to call Triple B. And the reason why I call it Triple B, because it stands for Big Boo Bella. So,
very nice.
for obvious reasons, that was subtle, isn't it, Shugs? That was subtle.
Yeah, no, it was subtle. The best part with this match is like King actually mentioning that she's got big tits.
Yeah.
On live TV, and then JBL and Michael Cole just trying not to just kill themselves because they lost it, and they just couldn't believe that King actually said it. King thought he was back in the Attitude Era where he could just talk about people's breasts, but this is a PG show, so yeah.
He's like, I had a heart attack. What have I got to do? Okay, I'm just saying it. So Kaitlyn's strong, yeah, but the matches just look sloppy, man. The matches just look sloppy. Guys, is it time to bring in Paige? Because hey, Shugs, I'm the biggest mark of Paige, man. But is it time to bring in Paige or your girl Emma?
Mate, they need to just reevaluate. They need to decide whether they're going to do something with the Diva division or whether it's just a bit extra, it's just some eye candy, and they're not really going to do anything, because it's an afterthought, it's even further down the thing than the US title and the Intercontinental title, and then you've got the Divas title, which is just like, who cares? If Vince McMahon can be bothered, he might think of something, but, who cares?
I reckon they need to bring in Bull Nakano just to squash everyone. Or bring in Awesome Kong again or something. Because unless it's going to be a legit women's division, I think they should just, like you said, it's an afterthought. It ain't even, you got, why have all these up-and-comers, these female wrestlers that are too good that they can't actually showcase how good they are or get to that level? Do you know what I mean? You need people coming in that they're going to challenge for, let them have an IC title match or something if they can wrestle. Because, not much else is going on for that, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When you look at it, when you look at the developmental as much as I do, right, and all the women that's on NXT, the people that they brought in, these guys have got like 7-8 years wrestling experience that they brought in all around the world. Like, Emma herself, she's wrestled for 5 6 years. On the indies, she's from Australia. Paige, she's been wrestling since she was 13. She's 20 now. You know what I mean? Like, they got this girl now called Bailey, who's been wrestling in for Chikara, and on other circuits. Sarah Del Rey's training them like crazy. Aubrey Marie, she's been wrestling for time. Like, they've got these people. Forget your Barbara Blanks, Kelly, whatever we want to call her, your Maria Kanellis, your, Melina's, just forget them. Start afresh. You ain't got nothing to lose. Get rid of some of the ones that you've got. Bring in the rest of them and just start afresh. Just hold afresh because you ain't got nothing to lose. I'm looking forward to, by the way, they've got an NXT Women's Championship. It will showcase it at WrestleMania Access, so that's coming soon. And I'm looking forward to see what they do with the Divas, because they just signed some more women's wrestlers for NXT. So sky's the limit for them, personally. All right, so we go to the final segment. Cena Ryback angle. Okay, again, rant number 2. Keep count. WWE, why are you now making Ryback look like an absolute pum? You're making him look like one of the biggest pussies in the world when you was making him look like a monster since he came in. You're making him look like an absolute beast. Just make the man come in, not be scared of Cena, just front up to him, they have a scrap, and then you get Wurzel Gummidge, Malenko, on Anderson, and just come out and try and, and just try and break it up. Mike Keato gets dashed around the ring a bit. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Stop making the guy come in the ring, looking like a pum, walks away from a challenge for Cena, makes Cena look like he's holier than thou. What's that all about? Like, you're making us look at this guy who's been beating up people for fun, yeah, and making him back away from the ring, like he can't just take Cena and dash him through the table.
Especially after that promo.
Oh.
Cut that promo, and then stood back. Like, I would have liked to have seen him slip down, scared the Shield off, like look like, he's actually going to maybe help Cena or something, and then just pick Cena up and then just shell-shocked him again. Something else. Something like, give it a bit of like, just walking up the ramp and just, it's frustrating. I don't know what they're thinking. It's because someone's obviously thinking, book him this way. I think it's just too many people with too many ideas, I think.
I just think that if the Shield music had hit when they were in having the stare down, and he had left then to leave him to get the beat down, then fair enough. Or if the Shield had even got to the ring and then he left and just like, you deal with it, and then just left and get beat down, fair enough. But not to just run away from Cena and then the Shield came and he just went. It just didn't look very good. And especially like E2J said after the promo, it was a wasted promo.
I mean, look at the guy. He's jacked. They in FCW or whatever, he had a tag team called High Dose Team for that simple reason. Look at him. He's jacked. Like he's going to be scared of Cena. Just press him over the ring. That's it. That's all I want to see. Just press him over the ring onto JBL and them, and just done it. Just done it. Don't make yourself look like a pub. Don't have it, bro. Just don't have it. All right. Was the Shield needed in this angle, guys?
Yeah, I do think it worked.
Because they're like the only ones really who could have come in and done the spot, really, unless Ryback was gonna, shell shock Cena, then it was good to show I think it went well with the promo, but I just don't think they went around it the right way, because the Shield came out again, and then he left Cena like Cena left him all those other times. So it sort of went into the promo, but I just don't think they shot the angle right. I just don't think they did it the right way.
Did a bit of tweaking, I think.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the Shield, they always get everyone's interest. You know what I mean? As soon as you hear that and they come out, they work. They're using the Shield right, I think, at the moment. Ryback just Cena. Don't know what happened there. And it could have been so much more.
If you seen NXT, Kinny Killer, I know you've seen it, and they just brought down the whole NXT roster. 3 guys, actually two guys, because one was in the ring. So 2 guys beat the whole NXT roster. Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I saw, because obviously I know the NXT roster, as soon as I saw who was out there as lumberjacks, it was like, who's he? So everyone else out there was like, who's he, and who's he? Oh, there's Axel Keegan. Oh, who's he? Like, they're nobodies on NXT. These guys haven't had regular matches yet. Okay, these guys are jobbers as lumberjacks. I just knew someone was getting bust up. And fair enough, Corey Graves, he called out the Shield. Seth Rollins looks sick as always. He's been doing so good. On the mic, he looks a little bit more jacked as well. He's doing good at the moment, and I do like the Shield. So that's the end of Raw. Be sure to watch it tomorrow. It's in England and it's in London, and obviously the crowd are going to be absolutely insane. And I hope the guys on commentary big up the UK crowd, because we know how to do it properly. Yeah, we know how to do it properly. Right, so we're going to move on to the Hall of Fame segment. This is our segment where we're going to talk about who we think should be in the Hall of Fame for WrestleMania 30 next year. So what we're going to do is we have 2 picks each. We're going to say who and why. We're just going to keep it short and sweet. Shugs?
I'm going to say Macho Man, but it's going to have to be the Poffel family because they said they're all going to go in as one. Mm-hmm. And then I think put Triple H in so we just don't have to wrestle no more.
E2J?
Yeah, I got a few on the list, but obviously I had Triple H and I had Macho Man, just in case either of you two mentioned it. But I'm going to say Jake the Snake, because he's got back on track. And I'm going to say Owen Hart, because apparently they've sorted something out with the family now, haven't they? So
yeah, there's been a settlement.
It's way overdue, both of them, way overdue.
Mine was what you guys said, Randy Savage, because of his impact on the WWE. His love is in his intensity, good heel and a good face, and he's a ledge. Jake the Snake Robert, do not even get me started on this promo work. For everyone out there, YouTube, Tuesday night in Texas, Backstage with Mr. Sean Mooney. That's it. WrestleMania 7 blindfold match. There you go. Okay, people, it's time for one of the best segments ever. Sugs Stunners. Roll with it, Sugs.
Jobber of the week. Big Show. Jobbing out to Orton and Sheamus when we know he could just give them 2 licks and they will both be down like he's been doing for weeks. Move of the week. Fandango, his new finisher. Even though it wasn't on Raw, that's still my move of the week. I don't care. And Wrestler of the week. Who can be the Wrestler of the week? Because it was a terrible show and everyone was bad on it and all the matches were bad. So
Mark Henry, come on.
Did
Brock Lesnar.
Did Henry wrestle?
Yeah, Lesnar. Nah, but he messed up Sheamus, so that's got to be a plus.
I'm gonna say Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either of those two, I'm happy.
Actually, I'm gonna change my Jobber of the week to Heath Slater.
Yeah.
Because that was a hell of a job he did.
Because he's the one-man band, baby.
I think he could have beat Brock if he was if it was a fair fight, but.
Yeah, not when he looks like the woman from Wendy's.
Exactly.
Okay. Just quickly before this is the end of the show, but just quickly, I want to say, guys, what we're going to try and do now is we're going to go on a hunt, yeah? We want to get a voice note from a wrestler, a current wrestler, a past wrestler. We don't care who he is. It could be Shark Boy from Total Nonstop Ass Fight for all I care. We want the support. We want to try and get a voice note from someone. So we're going to go for it. We tried to do it for Mick Foley because he's here in England right now, but it didn't quite happen. So we're going to still carry on and try, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to try and get a voice note from someone, okay? So that's the end of the show. Please follow us on Twitter. That's at Sunday Segue. That's, if you don't know how to spell Segue, it's S-E-G-U-E. Also, hit us up on our blog. Please comment on our podcast. Comment on the articles. That's sundaysegue.blogspot.co.uk. Email us at sundaysegue. sundaysegue@gmail.com. Also, look at all of our old podcasts on iTunes and YouTube. People, you've been brilliant. Thank you, Shugs. He's the goddamn sugar, as always. The guy on the technical side, and the human highlight reel himself, E2J. I'm sure you guys will be back next week.
Yep.
All I say is holla, holla, holla.
See ya. Where I wanna be ya.